All right, another YouTube video. Back again. I'm about to go to the gym, but I decided to make another video, and just why I can't quit. You know, I have very specific reasons of why I can't quit my journey. Why I have to stay the course, no matter how hard it gets. You know, I'm gonna tell you another story. So when I moved up to LA, in 2019, my father had just retired. And I was 37 years old, and I decided to pack all my possessions in my car and drive across country to pursue my dream. Now, if you had just worked your whole life, just retired, and your child just told you, your grown child just told you that they're about to just pack up, move across country, and pursue acting, directing, producing, all that good stuff, how would you feel? And the point that I'm trying to make is, one, I'm going to prove to myself, I already know this, and my father would say, as long as you're happy, you're healthy, you can support yourself, he's good. But in my heart, I have to prove to my father that he did not raise a quitter. My father did not work all his life, get up in the morning before the sun came up, and the last one to come home at night, for his son to be a quitter. When I have all my faculties, all my senses, I can walk on my own, I can move my limbs, I can breathe. What's the excuse for me not to pursue what I want to pursue and accomplish what I need to accomplish? How can I go back home and look my father in his eyes and tell him that I just quit because it was too hard? And I like history, and I would hear stories about my family members, and I always tell people this in the year 2023. If you could sit down with your ancestors, if you could sit down with your family members who lived in the early 1900s, 1920s, 30s, what excuse could you possibly give them for quitting that would actually make any sense? Where, as of today, we have the most technology and the most knowledge that we have ever had in human history. More opportunities to reach out and communicate with other human beings across the world. What excuse could I give my ancestors, my descendants, an excuse for me giving up? There is no excuse. When I say stay the course, how could I go back home and look at my little sister in her face and tell her that I quit? That all this shit I was talking about staying the course and I just quit. I can't. Me quitting would be like is equivalent to me spitting in my ancestors' faces. Like literally spitting in their faces and basically saying, because I hit a couple bumps in the road, I give up. There's no possible way that I could ever do that and feel right about myself. I know people who have come from worse than me, who have accomplished more than me. What's my excuse? I can't quit. There's no excuse is for quitting. I can't. I have to show my sister that you can do it. I have to show my father, my mother, that they did not raise a quitter. When things get hard, I'm a grown-ass man. I gotta figure this shit out. This is the path that I chose, and I will stay on it. This is the course that I chose, and I must stay on the course no matter what. Like I said, there is no plan B. Just something I wanted to share. Get something out there. You haven't heard my voice in a few days. I appreciate the support. I ain't gonna tell you hit that subscribe button, but you know. Stay the course, everybody.